Hey, it's Frank from 40 Honeybee, and it's time to do video number 3, step number 3 in my making new queen cells from larva video. It's day 3. It's been 24 hours since I grafted the larva into the hive, and now I'm just going to have a look at it, see if some of it is taken, and rearrange the frame. So right now I've got on either side of the grafting frame, I've got just pollen frames, and I'm going to change that. I'm going to move the grafting frame down into the bottom box and surround it with brood. The younger the brood, the better, right beside it, because that's the best way to organize it. That's the best way to make sure that all the young nurse bees are working that. Brood along with my eggs, the eggs I put in there, not really mine, but you know what I mean. And then organize the bottom so that all the brood's on the bottom, other stuff's on the top. Close it down for about 9 days. We'll have more info on that at the end of the video. So let's see, we should see that some cells have taken or some cells have not. So in other words, if bees are all over the individual cups where I put eggs in or larvae in, then they should be good to go. They could be building them out. There could be a little bit of draw of wax on them already after 24 hours. We're in a massive honey flow here. This is beautiful. Finally, all of a sudden, we went from lousy non-spring weather to this. We've got clover popping, we've got alfalfa popping, dandelions just finished up. So these bees should be popping too at 40 Honeybee. Okay, so the plan is to remove the top box where the grafts are and arrange the bottom box. I'll leave this lid on to start. I don't want to jinx it, but these bees have been very, very gentle considering they're queenless and hopelessly queenless. They're doing really well. So I know it's honey on this end. I know the first 3 or so on are honey. Then these 3 probably have some brood on them, so I'm going to get set to make some space in the middle for the grafted frame. And I'm not going to look to the grafted frame till the end, just to build the suspense. Make it stick around to the end of the video. Yeah, that's it. And I do want to look to see if they've created any queen cells, because they still could. And there's a bunch of queen cups happening here. You see them? Right down here. There's a whole bunch. See that? So I'm going to get rid of those and squish them all. Because I want them just to focus on the cells that I've given them. No more queen cells on this side. So this is nice open brood, see? So that is something that I want on either side of the frames or the frame that I've given them. This side's got a couple of cells that they're starting to make queen cups. Get rid of those 2. Any more girls? Yeah, a couple more. So I'm going to just set this aside for a sec, because over here 3 of these frames were honey. So I'm going to move one of them over so that it's just 2 frames of honey on either side. Keep the brood closer to the middle. Wow, this is incredibly heavy with honey, this frame. Okay, good. Let's get the honey frames over to the outside. See, they've also been 2 days with without enough frames to fill the boxes. So that kind of messes them up a little bit. We're going to fix that now. This is all honey. Yep. And now we should be getting into more larvae. More open larvae. Okay, here's closed brood, which is great. Bee bread, which is just great. Closed brood as well. So that's very good to be sort of the next outside frame. Hopefully this will be some version of brood or open larva as well. Yep. Cap brood that's hatching, that's fine. And same here. So we'll put that on. Yeah, we'll put that on this side right here. And we'll put open brood, and then we'll go with right here we'll put the eggs, the cell builder, and then we'll go with larvae on the other side, and then the food that they have in here. So let's get in here and have a look. This is the moment of truth now. Let's see if we can tell if any of the grafts I did are looking like they're going to succeed. I'll bring it over to the camera in just a sec. Okay, so here we are. Yeah, if you look at the top one, they are working on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the top one. On the bottom, where I think I did better, because I just got, oh no, I think the bottom was the first one that I did. The first one that I did, they're working on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we got 9 plus 7, 16. 16 cells look like they're happening, which would be incredible. So that's a really good sign. Let's count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 9. And here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And look, you can already see the huge pile of royal jelly they've put in. You see that white line there? That's all royal jelly. Look at them over here. See the white line? That's all royal jelly that they have piled in just overnight. 24 hours and they've already done this. So far so good. We're going to set these guys down now. We're going to set brood on either side of them, which are these two guys. And then we're going to get food on either side of them. This is pollen and honey. And so is this one. This is another pollen and honey frame. Yeah, so I want that on the outside of the brood. Oh, it is alright. So we got brood on there. Do we have brood on here? Yeah, we do. Okay, so we'll move the brood in. Brood, then food. All right, and now we've got all the brood in the bottom box, which is what I always eventually want. I let them start out in both boxes, but This is a case where we're just grafting. Grafting is the key. So good number of bees. I'm going to fill out the rest of the box with empty frames, and that's step 3 in our program here to try to make queens. And it looks like, I don't know, what did I say, like 14, 16? That's better than I thought. It's 28 cells that I tried to do. I thought if I could do 30%, I'd be good. 30% bring this 6 or 7. Looks like I've done quite a bit better than that. So they're not finished yet. They still have to keep building those queens. And but I think step 3 is looking good at 40 honeybee.